Kumaraswamy and the JDS. I think I can go across to Thoya Sakshi. Thoya Sakshi, hi. Welcome to the show. You're outside Deve Gowda's residence. What is this happening? What are these pictures? Anyway, we'll try and get some clarity. Again, I can see the same Congress person with a bhala, so they're totally milking this. Anyhow, Thoya Sakshi, you're outside Mr. Deve Gowda's residence. Can you tell us what's happening there?
Well, Shreya, absolutely, they're standing right in front of Deve Gowda's residence over here, where the HD Kumaraswamy is right now in Taj Westin. He will also be meeting his few of his JDS leaders at SR layout. He will also be doing a meeting with all of the leaders over there, and also once the final decision is taken, and once if he's clear with the numbers, then he will come to a final decision and the clarity. Once the meeting is done over there at SR layout with all his JDS leaders, he will come here and he will visit Deve Gowda right here. You can see this is his residence that we are standing right here, and HD Kumaraswamy has already started his meeting at SR layout with all his leaders. So he will also be arriving here at any moment, to meet Deve Gowda, his father, and he will also be, deciding, and he will be discussing with the Deve Gowda what kind of decision to be taken after this, because like we also saw that the numbers, the second round of the counting has already started, and the numbers, you can see that the BJP is having 11111. BJP is having 83 and Congress is having 111, and also JDS is now currently having 30 seats. You can also see that. So once the meeting is done, the Kumaraswamy will be coming here and meeting the HD Deve Gowda and taking the final decision. Over to you.
Okay, so yesterday evening itself, there was Operation Lotus that was being spoken about, Operation Kamal as it were. The birthplace is Karnataka, and then there was Operation Hastya being spoken about as well, which is Operation Hand, which is the Congress Party's operation to keep its flock safe, as it were. The numbers right now, are they indicating anything to us? The second round of counting is underway. But the numbers are telling us which way this election is going. I don't think anyone right now will put their heads on the chopping block and call this election. The Congress at 117, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, after 2 rounds of counting, the BJP at 71, the JDS at 30. Even if you put the JDS and the BJP together, that is still just 101. That is still lower than 117 that the Congress is leading in. So those are the numbers as far as Karnataka's elections are concerned after round 2. These pictures coming to us from the Congress headquarters, a gentleman there wearing a Gandhi cap, waving the International Congress's flag there. Another gentleman trying to light a firecracker, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting times that we live in. Can I just quickly come to Pragya? Pragya Kaushik does track the BJP here in Delhi. Pragya, can I ask you if you're hearing anything at all from the BJP headquarters? Because the numbers are indicating to us which way this election is going. Has the BJP already gotten into a huddle? Are there any plans for probably Amit Shah or a delegation to come all the way to Bangalore? Any such plans at all?
Nothing, Shreya. There is absolute silence, which is also very surprising because center and state generally keep each other informed. And if that is the case, I think only a handful of leaders who are from the state are in touch with the center, and they must have done their calculations already. If not today, they must be looking at the opportunity tomorrow. The kind of numbers that we are seeing for Congress, you have to see whether they can keep their flock together or not. That is.
Give me a minute here. Pragya, go ahead. Continue.
So if we can see what we have understood from the BJP's quarters is that they already have done their calculations and they must be waiting for the final results to come. So So what we have heard from the BJP quarters is that top leadership of the state was in touch with the central leadership, and they must have done their calculations. They're waiting for the results to give them some clarity of thought. But having said that, the kind of numbers that we are seeing, the kind of majority that Congress is being projected right now, also make sure that BJP must be working on plan B. It is not that they sit and accept the results as it is. They must be seeing some kind of opportunity because Congress itself is a divided house. If that also depends on what kind of CM does Karnataka get, whether it is D.K. Shivakumar or Ramaya. And if that happens, BJP is keeping a close eye, close watch on Congress as well. If that happens, there will be a vertical split in the party is what BJP is also this is one of the prospects that they are seeing in the state, and if that happens, then BJP definitely sees an opportunity. So how long will that government work is also is deliberated in the party circles, definitely at least in the state. But so far we have not heard too much from the central leadership right now. They are still glued to the TV sats, looking at the leads and also matching their own numbers that they have reviewed yesterday. So they're still waiting and watching, and once the results are, we get bit of clarity on the results, then the central leadership and the state leadership will come out and speak on the results, Shreya.
Up and about since 6 o'clock in the morning. We have Pragya reporting for us. We have Thoya Sakshi reporting for us. We have Neha and Niyamika as well. Deepak Bopanna, Imran, all on the ground getting us a blow-by-blow account of what is happening, as it were. Madhavan, you wanted to say something very quick before I get into a break.
First thing is about your reporters saying that they're going to have a long day ahead, not just for reactions, because if the Congress wins as expected, then the leadership struggle of the Congress is going to be still a big story. So they have a lot of hard work ahead. So move some of them from the BJP offices to the Congress backrooms. Okay. The other thing I wanted to say is that, couple of people in the others category seem to be with the Congress.
But that's only, what, 6 of them?
6, but 2, 3, it's pretty close to the 120 number, which is considered by some to be the safety number, the anti-lotus vaccination for Congress to have 120 people under its belt. But I still want to say that I find it very strange that Mr. Siddaramaiah was keeping a fairly grim face. It's one thing to say...
he looked quite cheerful to me, sipping his cup of tea,
yeah, he was sipping
reporters.
his coffee, but I think he's doing, the way I see it, maybe we are taught to read too much into silences and, body language. The fact is that Mr. Siddaramaiah is, maybe it's because he's so close to the Chief Minister's chair now that he's kind of superstitious and doesn't want to give anything away even by doing a V sign, because his V sign would come when actually he gets the chair, because they are very in your face and ambitious in Congress. So that is very different from the BJP.
We've seen that in Rajasthan. We are seeing
that
in Karnataka as well.
They wear their ambitions on their sleeves, which is not how it used to be.
Well, not bad to be ambitious and not bad to be aggressive in the world we live in. The numbers, before I toss it over to Afrida, my colleague in Mumbai, 73 for the BJP, ladies and gentlemen. This is after round 2 of counting. The Congress already crossed the 113 mark, the magic figure. 115 is where they stand. JDS is a party that will be very interesting to watch out for. 30 so far, and the others 6. And in a situation like this, as Mr. Narayan is pointing out, the others become extremely important. Madhavan Narayan, thank you very much for being with us.
And,
to our reporters, good job.
Yeah, I think we were expecting to call the election by 11 a.m. It's 4 minutes to 11. Maybe in the 4 minutes...
I think we should wait.
Maybe
we should wait till 12. Maybe we should wait till 12. To our reporters, good job done, guys. You've been up since 6 o'clock, getting us everything that is happening on the ground. Do stay on with us. Afrida is now taking over. Hi, Afrida. Good morning. It's over to you.
Very good morning, Shreya. Was watching you keenly and listening with rapt attention. Thank you so much for tossing over. Indeed, it's been fascinating so far, isn't it? Big news at the moment. As per Election Commission trends, Congress has crossed the magic figure of 113. So we'll be getting you all the inputs from ground with our battalion of correspondents, tracking updates from various locations. Let's delve right into the headlines before we give you a clear picture of what's happening on ground on the results day in Karnataka.